When I was learning natural medicine from my first tutor, a lady came to our office then and she said she had a child. But after that child of ours, she has conceived like 6 times, but she lost all those 6 pregnancies. Okay. We are still like asking questions like, is she having resource incompatibility with her husband? Is she having issues with her progesterone? We are trying to look for biological reasons that can cause such frequent, miscarriage. But she took us on a kind of deep journey that changed my view about miscarriage. So she said she has 6 miscarriages, but each of those miscarriages, there's always a story behind it. And the story is that whenever she gets pregnant and the child is around 2, 3 months, she will dream that she's having intercourse, that she's having sexual relationship in a dream. And during the course of the intercourse, after the intercourse, she will get pregnant in that same dream. By the time she will wake up, automatically her pregnancy must come down. That's the way she said it. She said that for each of those miscarriages that she has dreamt 6 times, and she dreamt that she's having intercourse 6 times, and she had pregnancy in those dreams, and with each of those pregnancies she has 6 miscarriages. In fact, she told us something very amazing. She said those pregnancy that she had in her dream, she will carry the pregnancy till 10. Like for 9 months, she will be dreaming consistently that she is pregnant for 9 full months. And she will deliver in the dream. That she will feel it naturally, even when she's not dreaming, that she just delivered. In fact, she told us that as she's talking right now, she has 5 kids in the dream world. And she's pregnant with the 6th one right now. Then we asked her, how do you communicate with your kids in the dream world? She said, as I'm talking with you right now, I need to sleep. Because 4 of the kids will be playing with their dad, with their dream dad. She said, the 5th one will be crying because he needs to eat. She said, how do you feed him? She said, she needs to sleep. She said, if I should sleep where I'm sitting right now, I swear, not that I had someone telling me, she was saying it before me like this. I was there. And I'll get there. So she said that she really needs to sleep. That if she sleep right now, then her 5th child in the dream will come and suckle from her. Then she is pregnant with the 6th pregnancy in the dream. I don't know if I'm clear. She has 5 kids already in the dream world. Then she's pregnant with the 6th one. So the 5th child is still suckling. So when I left my boss place, it was my boss that handled the situation then. Then when I was on my own, and I think from 6-7 years ago. So this particular lady came to me. She called me from Ibadan then that she's having miscarriage. And I asked her, it was on phone, I asked her, how is your progesterone level? How is this and that? She said she's on progestin, but she's had 5 miscarriages. And I was fortunate to also be in Ibadan that day. So I said, let's meet at Challenge because I was going to Lagos. So she and her husband, they came to meet me at the park. So when we got there, I asked them to tell me about the, events that surround the miscarriage. How did the miscarriage occurs? Then the woman said the same thing that other woman said. That whenever she gets pregnant, she also has a child. She has a child already who is around 8 years. Then she had miscarriage like 5 times. So then I asked her, because immediately when she said she has a child and she's miscarried for like 5 times, my mind goes straight to that woman then. That's probably maybe it's the same old story. She said whenever she's pregnant, she had a dream around the 2nd or 3rd month of the pregnancy. So she dreams that she's having intercourse, and during the course of the intercourse, during the dream, she gets pregnant, and by the time she will wake up, she would have, had miscarriage. So I knew it's the same old story. Then I asked her, do you know you are possessed with jinn? The husband was the one that said, yes, my wife is possessed. I was like, how you take no now? The man said, yes, she's possessed. I was like, so he said, they've gone to a Rukia center, they've gone to a healing center, and they've done some, recitations on her hair, and the jinn spoke. That is the spirit that is living in the wife's body that is causing the miscarriage. Because to the spirit, that spirit sees itself as the rightful owner of the woman. This is what Yorubas call Okoron. There's a long story behind this. So the spirit sees itself as the rightful owner of the woman, and the spirit sees the husband as like an intruder. So to the spirit, it's like a challenge between him and the husband. So they are both, they're both trying to win the woman. So the spirit is in love with her, and the spirit wants her to bear child for him. This is not a movie. This is not Yoruba fiction stories. This is real life. There are a lot of stories behind this. So then I told the man that then we have to chase away that guy, the spirit. Then he said that he wished so. Fortunately for us, it took us just 3 days to chase away the spirit, and alhamdulillah, now she's pregnant. So, she's conceived, and that is gone. So, for those of you having miscarriage, I'm not saying this is the only way to have miscarriage. There are a lot of biological, medical conditions that can lead to frequent miscarriage, but this is also something that should be considered. Are you not having those kind of dreams, like having frequent intercourse, like a married woman? You are married, you are having frequent sex from your husband, then why are you still having, sex during your sleep if there's nothing, fishy behind the scene? So if you are having this experience, you are having frequent sexual intercourse during sleep, or probably you are getting pregnant during sleep, and the pregnancy is leading to miscarriage, then it might be that there's a visitor in your body. So thanks so much, the Criterion Cares.